Let's go on to the music section. Sorry, the dogs. Oh my god, why? What is? I understand that it's the end of the week, but like it's Sunday, a day of rest. Just chill out. Just
the Lord's Day.
It's the Lord's Day, so sit your lordy arse down and stop barking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so trouble's coming.
It's been a few. This is a few weeks old. I meant to talk about Verbal a few weeks back, when the album initially dropped. But yeah. So carry on.
Oh no, it's a brilliant track. Like we had a discussion like with the Toffees about potentially covering, because we had Little Monster in one of the old set lists, and there was we were deciding whether to cover one of the new ones off Typhoons, and yeah, we all listened to this track and we really liked it.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's a great. It's a very.
It's like a comeback, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Exactly. It's very. The thing I love about Royal Blood is that they have their sound. Like, I know when I'm listening to a Royal Blood song, but that's not to say that it's not like, oh, they all sound the same. They really don't. Like,
no.
This is a new kind of feel for them. It's a bit more like, I don't know what I'd call it, like dancey almost.
Dance, yeah. That's probably like more electronic-y.
Yes,
it's sort of,
yeah.
It's more, I don't know. You talk about. So Royal Blood back in 2015 when they first peaked, I would say.
Yeah.
They were more like bringing the classic rock with twist of being a two-piece back, and now they're sort of branching into, making their sound more modern.
Yeah.
But I think this was a really fun comeback. Hit me.
I will, and I will hit you with, is it Fonteyn? By Rachel
Oh my
Sandy?
god, I've been looking at it like, don't make me say it. Fonteyn?
I don't know. Anyway, this is a different one. This is a very different opposite end of the spectrum. But like,
this is composition opposed to rock song. Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, go for it.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
I love it. It's very like that was the word I had like written down. Just like, this is beautiful. This was another one of those things where it's like, you're not doing anything that's like
super complicated
crazy.
Or yeah.
But emotionally, I'm there and I'm feeling something that's very real and very like. I think I was feeling a little bit anxious before I started listening to it.
Aww.
And I came out the other side of it and I was like,
you.
I actually felt just weirdly calm and I was like, I'm okay.
So I
weird.
found this piece. I'm going to say piece instead of song. Because, funny enough, this lovely woman is a TikToker, but like a songwriter TikToker, and she basically writes songs in the style of an artist. So she says, like, I hate Hosier because he just writes a song like this and then plays the song in the style of Hosier, or I hate Lord because she just is talented and writes a song like this. And I thought, I wonder if she's got any of her own songs, because she's got a lovely voice and stuff. And then I realised she does compositions, and I was like, wow. And she's 18, I'm pretty sure.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm like, you right. So she's a producer, a songwriter who can write in the style of, you're obviously good with social media and you're a classical composer. I was like, mind blown. You're going somewhere. You're doing things. I love you.
For fuck's sake.
And she's beautiful as well.
What have we been doing with our lives?
She's so pretty as well. Oh.
I
don't know. Ed, I don't know.
I'm joking. But no, I loved it. It just made me feel so like calm.
I'll hit you.
Yeah.
So Easy Tiger by
Yeah.
Flyte. I was not expecting the sound. You know when I don't know, with the cover art
Yeah.
and stuff, I didn't expect that sound. It's kind of like, it reminded me of the Beatles, funny enough. I don't know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, it really head fucked me. I don't
You should go and so a lot of their sound is like this. They've written their last album. There are two songs that our friend Matt showed me a few years ago.
okay.
Victoria Falls and Kathy Come Home, and they are
Yeah.
very, again, it's got that like Beatles sound to it.
Yeah.
That, like, the influence is definitely there,
Yeah.
no doubt. But even this song, when I first listened to it, I was like, okay, I'm going in, I'm expecting something heavy, heavy, I guess, and like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. It just wasn't that.
No.
And it was just I don't know how to, it was very chill, and it sort of, you know, when you get into like your parents' car or a relative's car, and you smell like, you know, they've either got a song on that they like, or if you go into someone's house and there's a smell that you associate with that person. It was kind of a bit like walking into this is a bit of a weird like way of explaining it, but it was sort of like going into your granddad's house, and just sort of that atmosphere, with the song sort of
I do get that.
homely and
Yes.
sort of
Yes.
oldie, like oldie, is that a word?
It gave me
Oldie-woldy?
like something like weird nostalgia.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
You know?
I don't know what. Yeah, that was.
But
a
I don't
weird
know
way of
what for. Like,
explaining
it wasn't for anything. This is the thing. I think you've explained it exactly how I would try and explain it. I think you've literally explained it really well.
Thank you. I'm glad I have you to validate me.
I mean, we are weird.
We are. We also realise we're like the same person on a weekly basis.
It's scary.
Disturbing.
Oops. Shall I hit you?
Hit me.
Let's talk about Go by Cat Burns.
Oh, I was glad you went. Yeah, I'm glad in this order. I just think her voice so talented. Like all the little riffs and stuff. I envy her. You are the elite cat. You can. You can. Oh, and it's. I love it when someone sings in a British accent.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
a lot of people hate that because I don't know, because we're climatized to. That's probably not the right word. Like we've. I don't know. We expect an American accent. So
We do.
when someone sings in an English accent, it's like ooh. And people say it's ugly when people sing in an English accent, but for me, I'm like, yes. I don't know.
No, I like it.
Don't know what I did there.
You know, it's weirdly, it's one of those things that, because we're so used to listening to maybe an American accent, it stands out a bit for me. It's like, oh yeah, I know this. And it means something a little bit more to me. So I like it. I always like it. You know, the song itself, I like it. It's very again,
Catchy.
mean, with the so the two of the three you put in there, it's that like. So this is kind of also chill in a different way to Fonteyn.
Yeah.
And it's like, again, I felt it. It was sad. It's sad. It's a sad song.
It is a bit.
Like,
But it doesn't make you feel bad. It's still a bop. You can sing it in your car with the, you know,
Yes.
the sun beaming down and the windows cracked open.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, she just seems like such a cool person as well.
she really does. She really
Actually,
does.
I have to say, everyone I've chosen this week, I want to be best friends with them.
Yeah.
Funny enough, when you said about, you know, it's sort of like not sad, I almost made a joke saying like, oh, it's not like Birdy, you know, when you think of Skinny Love and you're like, oh my god, my heart, I can never leave the house again, I'm so depressed. And and then I was like, oh, but then then you've got Birdy in this week's playlist, and that she's again like Royal Blood. There's a comeback there of like, no, I don't just write horrifically sad songs that make you never want to leave the house again. Not that I don't know.
I mean, is this us moving on to Birdy?
We don't have to.
No,
It was just
I'm happy
because...
to move on to Birdy. It's
Okay.
I have always liked Birdy because
Her voice.
her voice is very unique. Again, you know, if you're listening to her singing, you can tell. It's just one of those voices. And she has this talent for sad songs for sure. Like,
Yeah.
But I've also heard her write a good few songs that are like uplifting, weirdly.
I thought this was, like, it's not, I don't know, uplifting. If it was...
There's a song called Keeping Your Head Up, which it feels quite uplifting. That's one that's always good to listen to. Sorry, carry on.
No, I was just going to say, even though this isn't a happy song, it's not like a depressing song. If that... Because depressing, when I say about, like, with, like, Skinny Love or something, it's the same thing with Fix You. When this gut-wrenching emotion that comes out of a song. And that's not a bad thing, because it's actually a brilliant thing that a song has made so many people in so many different situations be able to relate to a song so much that it, like, makes you express, like, deep feelings.
I agree.
And it's an absolute talent to be able to do that. And yeah, when I say, like, makes you so depressed you don't want to leave the house, that's a good thing. It sounds like a bad thing, but it's a good thing.
It makes you feel. It's what music should do. It makes you feel things.
Yeah.
And it's what good music does. I think it's weird you mentioned Fix You, because Fix You is a song that it makes you sorry, but essentially it's about you're broken, but I'm here for you. I'll help you out. I'll fix you. And this song has the same kind of message in it. Weirdly, I find it's like, I'm here for you. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
If you're broken, I'll be there to help put you back together again. Yeah. So it's like, it is sad, but also it's like, it's hopeful. It's sweet. It actually makes you feel like, oh, you know what? I'm not alone. It's like
the supportive person on the sidelines.
It is.
When your friend is, like, going out with someone, like, who's not good for them.
Yeah.
And you just have to let them get on with it because they've got to
make their mistakes
themselves. But you're sort of there waiting for it to go wrong, ready to pick them up, and you're just being patient, and you're sort of, trying to be supportive, and then you're waiting there to catch them and help them through it. I guess it's a bit like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just getting the lyrics of the next song.
Yes,
ready.
Yes, indeed. It's the last one.
And I'm guessing you knew about this song before I put it in the playlist.
No, and okay. So this is "Transparent Soul" by WILLOW. Now, I saw WILLOW and I was like,
"Is
that
it
WILLOW?"
Yeah.
I clicked on it, and it's very like I looked for a Spotify profile. I was like,
she's changed.
Yeah, well, it's the thing. Like, I clicked on it. I think I just scrolled straight down to the, like...
2017 stuff?
In fact, I didn't even... I looked at the top songs and I was like, oh, these sound kind of familiar. I just scrolled down to the end and clicked on the... what's the brain? The, like, biography at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's very, it's just, oh, she did this thing and blah, blah, blah. And it never actually says it's Willow Smith.
Yeah.
So I was just waiting for it, and I had to Google it, and I was like, is it fucking Willow? Okay, good. And then I was like, okay, great. What's weird about this, right? This is new for her, I think.
This style.
This style, yeah.
It is, but I actually went through, because I was like, holy fuck. Willow, when I listened to Willow, like, years ago, she was sort of quite soul-y, kind of, she used some funky chords, but it was all sort of sweet, and I think she'd covered a Georgia Smith song. like last time Georgia Smith. I'm not just saying Smith because Willow Smith, am I?
No, I think that is.
You know when you like.
Yeah, no, Georgia Smith. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. You know.
Now I had to check it. I was like, oh god, what if we've done it? No.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's just a completely different vibe. But when I listened to this new song, there was actually a lot of elements. Her voice hasn't changed that much.
No.
Because the thing is sometimes being English, when you hear an American accent, sometimes you can't tell if a person is putting it on or not.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like the front bottoms, like a lot of the edgy punk pop. You can't tell if people are over exaggerating their accents. And with this, I did wonder if she was doing that, but no, her voice sounds very similar with the more acoustic-y stuff. And she's using funky chords with her acoustic stuff still. So with this, it was just like a Paramore evolution of Willow.
Yeah.
Which was really cool to see. And she is fire. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's like... is there anything else you wanted to go into?
I mean, it's a banger. It's a banger.
I think we've done really well on this. I really like the songs. There's a lot of variety there.